All right, we're going to talk about week one. Week one is upon us. It is the greatest time of the year, just like it is Christmas time. It's basically Christmas Eve. We are this close to the start of the football season. We just talked about the draft, and now we're going to talk a little bit about the week one matchups. A lot of pretty obvious ones to me. I went with Vegas on almost everything. There was only one game that I didn't, and it's Green Bay. Spoiler alert. But the first game, Buffalo at Rams, that's a fucking great game. Thursday night game.
Right, Buffalo gets to take on the Super Bowl champs.
What a way to start off the fucking year. This might be the Super Bowl. This could be a preview of the Super Bowl. These might be two of the best teams in the league.
Well, it should be two of the best teams in the league, right?
Yeah, I think at the Rams, it's a little disrespectful, but I think they are just kind of
favored on the road. So you think they're going to cover the spread?
I do. I think they win by a touchdown. I think they come in and look really good. I think there might be a little bit of
Super Bowl hangover. How's Stafford's elbow?
There's that question. There's the question.
I haven't heard anything about it.
Van Jefferson is already banged up, and they've lost Odell Beckham Jr. So yes, Allen Robinson is a nice addition, but do they have a full squad? Are they ready to go? Cam Akers and Darrell Henderson have both been limited in preseason because they're both still dealing with injuries. So I don't know. We'll see. I think, yeah.
Right.
And all of that could be a lie, too, just to keep them out of preseason. I think a lot of teams do that. But
I would. Shit, wouldn't you?
I'm going to pick Buffalo. I'm going to pick Buffalo.
Buffalo minus 2.5. What do you think, Keith?
I like Buffalo. I think Buffalo's going to come along strong.
Minus 2.5. Yeah. I'm taking the home team Super Bowl champs.
Yeah. I mean,
high scoring game. Come on, I'm rooting for Josh Allen.
It's a great game.
But if I'm betting on it, I'm gonna take the home dogs.
Yeah, heard that. So Buffalo at Rams is where we start off, and then these are some of the noon games. New Orleans at Atlanta. Not too much to crack there. That's a 5.5. 5.5. Yeah, and I took New Orleans to cover that. I think New Orleans is definitely Marcus Mariota. I'm not going to pick Atlanta a lot this year. There's not going to be many games that I think Atlanta has the advantage in. So
New Orleans got a good defense.
Yeah, and I mean Jameis should be all right.
5.5 home dogs though.
Yeah, but it's Atlanta with Marcus Mariota. Marcus Mariota.
Do you remember Marcus Mariota used to be good in college?
Oregon.
Yeah.
Was that Oregon?
Yeah. I think they went to the national championship. Did he play? Was it Marcus Mariota against Cam Newton?
Yeah.
And Auburn?
Yeah. Yeah, and Cam smoked him.
Nah, that was a pretty close game because I remember I had bet on it a lot.
Not towards the end, though, right? Because they scored like twice.
It was because I remember being super nervous. I could have gone either way. And Cam came down and fucking scored. I did one of those mattress Mac where I...
So you taking Atlanta?
Yeah, fuck it. Home dogs. I don't want to, but I'm gonna. Yep.
Okay.
Home dogs. That's what you do. You bet on home dogs. Find out. Come on.
Promo code draft.
You know what? I'm gonna start Cordell Patterson too.
DraftKings. Then we go to San Francisco at Chicago. I don't like Chicago at all. San Francisco is a 7-point favorite on the road. I'm gonna ride with it because.
7-point home dogs. I'm definitely going Chicago. Come on, the Bears.
Okay,
the Bears.
Right,
Justin Fields is gonna come out. Somebody's gonna go. He's gonna be waiver week one waiver wire pickup number 1. Somebody's gonna want him.
Don't think so. I think Trey Lance comes out here and looks good.
Look like dog shit.
No, he's gonna come out and look good. Debo's gonna go off.
Yeah, he will.
George Kittle's gonna score.
But 7
Elijah
points.
Mitchell's gonna
in
score.
Soldier Field in the Windy City.
There's that.
He'll go into the Windy City and win by 7.
The bad dialogue between Roquan Smith and the head of the Bears.
San Francisco's gonna eat too much fucking deep dish pizza the night before.
Nah, fuck
be
that.
fucking
San Francisco
slow
all
and
day.
shit.
I drafted a lot of Niners, so I got.
That's a tough one. I think San Francisco is going to pull it off. They're going to win by like 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
I don't see Chicago.
That's a tough one. They're going to win by 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
I don't see Chicago doing much this year.
Yeah, Chicago.
They got a brand new coach, new belief. Come on, the Bears.
No Bears.
Come on.
No Bears. Pittsburgh at Cincinnati. I think this is a blowout as well. I think Cincinnati comes out and looks good. They fixed the issue of the offensive line over the offseason. They are running back with all these young wide receivers. Joey B's been chilling.
There it is. Yeah, stroke it. Go ahead.
Oh, man.
I was waiting for it.
How do you not love Swaggy Joey? This is amazing. And look at how much. This is why there's parity in the NFL. This is what I was talking about with soccer. Well, why I can't get on board with soccer, because soccer's kind of broken, like college football. There's no parity. The teams with the most money can get the best players all the time. And in the NFL, if I would have told you 5 years ago that the Bengals were going to be in the Super Bowl, you would have said you're fucking crazy. But Joey B showed up. And he changed the team. The Buffalo Bills. Shit, 10 years ago, Buffalo Bills weren't shit. They were a terrible team.
This is why you don't get rid of your fucking franchise quarterback.
But any of this team you're talking about win a Super Bowl.
Huh?
Does any of these teams you're talking about win a Super Bowl?
Like no, but
went to the Super Bowl. The Bills went to the Super Bowl multiple times.
Yeah, I know. It's so hard, though. It's so hard. It's kind
of like the Saints. Whoever thought the Saints were going to go to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, and win. Yeah. I mean, the Eagles just won a Super Bowl not too long ago, and now they're kind of, they're kind of starting over. It's just wild. The Broncos, they won a Super Bowl not too long ago with Peyton Manning, and it's bizarre to me. It's bizarre that.
Well, it just shows the importance of having a good quarterback.
Yeah, good quarterback, change the whole team.
Cincinnati, of
course. I'm riding, baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Cincinnati too.
Oh yeah, Pittsburgh's not gonna be very good this year.
I'm not big on Trubisky. He used to be the Bears quarterback.
So. 6.5 point home favorite for Cincinnati. Who you got, Keith?
Cincy.
Yeah.
I'll jump on that.
Easy. New England at Miami. Miami's a 3-point home favorite. I like Miami this year. They're one of my teams that I think is going to be scary good. I like the addition of Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. I don't think you got a faster receivers.
Tyreek's going to show that he's just fucking good.
Yeah, and I'll catch it. He's made Patrick Mahomes look very good sometimes with catching it on a 10-yard slant and taking it to the house for 80 yards. I mean, he is so fast, and that offense with the new Mike McDaniels from San Francisco, I think it's going to be amazing to watch. They did a lot of other offseason moves that I really like. Their offensive line, Raheem Mostert, Dijon Mustard. But I'm taking Miami, a 3-point favorite. I don't like New England this year, but I'm going to take Miami to win the game. Is that what y'all said as well?
If I remember correctly, New England was pretty competitive last year.
But what did they do? What did they do to improve themselves this offseason? What did they do to?
Well, they still have the best coach ever.
Oh yeah, he was gifted that.
Look what he did, and look what he did for Tom Brady.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm taking New England in the points.
Oh wow!
Whole 3 points.
Wow.
Coach Belichick, I don't know. You still got to pay his respects to that man over there.
I don't.
He has dominated Miami, but Miami's been a fighting fish, trying to climb in that division.
Who's their coach now?
Mike McDaniels.
Oh, McDaniels.
Yeah.
And saying that, with the additions to those really fast wide receivers, I don't think Mr. Belichick is going to be catching up. I'm going Miami. Taking that.
Yeah, Miami's going to have a good week 1. And there's going to be some bumps along the way. Tua's not, he's not the best, but I definitely see the Miami being a good team in the AFC this year for sure.
I see Tua doing too much and getting blasted.
Yeah. Yep. And he makes poor decisions.
I just think, I would imagine a rookie head coach. He's never been a head coach in this league before, has he?
No, he was an offensive coordinator last year.
You think he's going to have his team ready to go, just like Belichick will?
Well, I think that they've been getting better and better. This Miami team, this young core that they've had.
I'm not saying they won't have a decent year, but I think they're going to have a slow start.
Well, okay, we shall see. Baltimore at the Jets. The Jets are going to be Joe Flacco. And so Baltimore is
really?
Yeah, because Zach Wilson had that little surgery where they scoped his knee. So he's definitely going to be out week 1. So Baltimore, it's a 7-point favorite on the road. I think they're going to cover it. I do think the Jets are going to be better this year. I hope they win more games. This is not a good start that they immediately.
This ain't a home dog. I'm into shit.
How many games did we win last year?
3, I think.
3? Yeah, 3 games.
Yeah, I hope they win more than that. I think they should, but.
Baltimore early
take Baltimore in this.
Yeah, they got a healthy quarterback. I'll give up the 7 points.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a gimme. Baltimore, 7 points.
Yeah.
Easy money.
Yeah, and I wish, that's somewhere the home dogs, like you said, that's somewhere you would hope you can make your money if you're making bets, but I don't think you're gonna get any money on that one. Indy at Houston. Indy is a 3-point favorite. I'm going to pick again for. My hope is that we lose every single game. Go for Bryce Young, but I want us to lose every game, so I'm going to pick against Houston every single time, no matter what I really think. And I do think that we lose to Indianapolis. I think they're a good team, and 3 points, I think they can cover that easy against the Texans.
Yeah, it's going to be hard. Home dogs. 3 points, honestly, that seems like a low number, doesn't it?
Yeah. But I think that's just
giving Houston that much credit.
I think people think we're going to be middle of the road good, which I don't really get. I don't know what we did to make you think. How does Davis Mills make you think? Kind of like
back when we first started, like when the team first began, they were always like, okay.
Oh, great. Is that David what we're Carr. Back to?
Yeah.
Great.
It's going to be okay.
Great. We need the guy, okay? We had the guy. He just loves massages. He loves massage porn. It's his favorite. And he can't stop, won't stop.
I think, 3 points. It seems almost disrespectful to Indy. I'm taking Indy, too.
Yeah,
man.
You gonna take Indy?
I don't think the Texans are smart enough to lose every game. I've been watching them for a very long time now, and
that's a good point. It's a good point.
They might just win this one on accident somehow.
They do somehow pull off some stupid shit, they don't play well.
They'll end up winning fucking 7 games and getting the fucking 13th pick, and it'll be for nothing.
Wow,
hey, JJ was like the 12th pick or some shit.
And you went the middle of the season, they're going to be like ahead in number 1 in the division. The stadium's going to be packed.
Fucking Super Bowl or All-Star Davis Mills.
Oh my
Pro Bowler Davis Mills.
Oh, God. No way. Please, no. If that happens, that's so... I feel bad for you, Davis Mills, but look, you're an in-between,
Number 1 waiver wire pick
I'm going with the spicy pick. Houston Texans. Let's go.
Great. Yeah,
not knowing how to lose.
Pulling out the weird one.
And look, Cleveland's going to be bad too with Jacoby Brissett. So if they have a bad record, we could get 2 picks in the top 10. That'd be amazing. Come on, Jesus. Anyways, Philly at Detroit. I'm Eagles fly all day. It goes against my believing that the Lions are going to be better because I do think they're going to be better. But this is a tough Week 1 matchup. They're 4-point favorites on the road, Philadelphia is, but I still think they win by a touchdown, so I'm taking Philly in this.
I'm going to go back to the home dogs here, man. Remember last year, Detroit?
Detroit.
They lost a lot of games, but they lost a lot of games by like 1 point and 3 points. I'll take those 4 points.
Yeah.
At home.
I got you.
Home dogs again.
You taking the home dogs, Key?
No, I like Philly. Jalen Hurts is looking really good. I think I see a lot of.
I like the AJ Brown.
Yes, for sure.
I like the AJ Brown.
Add a few more weapons for him. I think they're a really good team.
Yeah, I'm with you. I do like the Lions, though. I don't want to talk poorly about the Lions, but I do think that Philly wins this game. And then Cleveland at Carolina. Baker Mayfield welcomes his former team
with Jacoby Brissett. This is going to be the game that they got on Red Zone. This is the
they're going to go to this a lot. They're going to go to this a lot. Not that I want to really see either one of these shitty teams play each other, but
is Baker going to start?
Yeah, Baker's starting. Yeah. Of course he is.
Didn't he say something about he's going to fuck him up or some shit?
Oh yeah, he said. Oh, that's definitely what he said.
Verbatim is what he said.
I think he said I'm going to fuck him up. Yeah, that's awesome. And I think he does. I think with Jacoby Brissett, I think it's too much for the moment's too much for Jacoby Brissett in this, and that Baker is going to play well because it's going to be Week 1, and they're going to. So you get Christian McCaffrey for Week 1 for sure.
I was going to say, last year they were pretty good the first few weeks, right?
So that's the
Weren't
first.
they 3-0?
Yeah, you get Christian McCaffrey for 3 weeks,
and then he's out for 8,
and then you get him for 3 weeks, and then he's out for the rest of the year.
Also, last year for some reason, fucking what's his name? We were like, oh, is he a good quarterback? What the fuck's his name? Who's the best? Sam Darnold.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sam
We
Darnold.
even questioned it. Is Sam Darnold a good quarterback?
Well, yeah. Now he might have broke his ankle in that preseason game.
I'm just saying.
But he's not.
The first few weeks, Carolina looked really good, and then they ended up dog shit. So
yeah, that's true.
I'm going with Carolina too. The first few weeks, I think they'll be fine.
Yeah, and Baker's got to win this game. So.
Oh yeah, Baker's charged up. He'll probably throw a couple interceptions,
He probably will.
They're gonna win.
2.5. Yeah. Little dumps to McCaffrey all day long.
Yeah.
Cleveland
Hopefully
can't handle
DJ
that.
Moore for you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that DJ Moore is definitely going to be somebody's going to catch these balls. I don't believe in Robbie Anderson, so I think it's all DJ Moore. So,
but see, Donald also was fucking locked in on fucking DJ Moore last year.
But Baker's going to be the same way. He's going to see who the athlete is and who the guy that's always
open.
Yeah. Giants at Tennessee. I think that's a 5.5 for Tennessee.
Damn, that's a big number.
I agree. I mean, with the Giants are dog shit. What if the Giants tend to get better?
They also have a brand new coach too, right?
They're going to keep having a brand new coach. I mean, Daniel Jones is not the answer. They've got Kenny Galladay. They've got Kadarius Tooney. They're just not a complete team. The defense isn't really that much better. So I think Tennessee wins this game.
5.5. I don't like the number, but I'm with you.
Yeah.
Although I do think Tennessee probably take a step back this year.
Yeah. Well,
unless your boy.
Not early though.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Right.
early. This should be the Derrick Henry show, and he's gonna fucking run him over. You know. So
I'm rooting for Derrick Henry to stay healthy because that shit's fun to watch.
I love him. I'm with you.
It's fun to watch.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
taking Tennessee?
Yeah.
Same here. I think ease the workload early for them. I think they learned from what's been going on with him in the recent years of just overworking this cat. Hopefully,
yeah, for sure.
You know, they grow a brain, and
so you don't want 30 touches?
I'll take all the touchdowns.
Again, you 20 touches would be enough, I think. Right, give him 20 touches a game.
Give him a couple out of the backfield.
So you got to.
The problem is that I think the analytics was that if he got 25 plus touches a game, they won. Yeah, and so fuck. But if he's not there, if he's not there in the playoffs, then what's the point?
Drop it 3 or 4, maybe.
Right. Yeah. So I think we're all going Tennessee here. Tennessee. Giants just not a very good team. Green Bay at Minnesota. This is the one I went against. The only one I went against the spread. I just don't like Green Bay. I don't like the fact that their receivers are so bleh. The receivers just don't really do anything for me. So. I'm going to go with Minnesota to win this home game to start off the attack on winning this division. I think Minnesota has a chance to win this division. They're going to have to fight for it, but I think that Green Bay is kind of taken down a notch for sure with no Devontae Adams. So I'm going Minnesota.
Another home dog, and I actually think they're going to win it outright also. So definitely go Minnesota.
Yeah.
Really? I'm going to go against the grain. I'm going to go with Green Bay.
You're going to go with the green.
Yeah.
Against us.
Yeah, I'm going with Green Bay. Devontae Adams is, off the team. But I think Aaron Rodgers is one of those quarterbacks that can
He does
well, listen, Minnesota definitely fucks things up, so it wouldn't surprise me if Minnesota did what Minnesota does.
That's it.
But
that was my next point.
Yeah.
Minnesota likes to fuck shit up.
Yeah, I hear you.
They lost a lot of games last year that they were leading,
ones.
didn't they?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah they did.
They lost a bunch of leads in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, for sure.
With a great team, a mediocre quarterback is doing good things, and they have chances, but they like to fuck shit up, man.
Yeah. It's true. Well, I picked Minnesota to kind of be an upset over Green Bay this year, so I think that's why I rode with it week 1. But we shall see. That's a good game though. Jacksonville at Washington, not so good of a game. I guess to see where Jacksonville is.
It'd be kind of cool. Jacksonville, good. Both of them are question marks.
Yeah,
right?
let's see.
Yeah.
It's 2 JV teams playing each other at the end of the day, but I'm going to take Washington at home here.
Who was it? Some somebody was saying I was listening to, they're like, the best thing that Jacksonville's got going for them is they don't have fucking Urban Meyer as their coach.
Oh yeah, Rich Eisen says that all the time. That the best thing that they have going for him is that he is not their coach anymore. That Urban Meyer is not their coach. Urban Meyer's out there kicking kickers and didn't know that he had subbed out James Robinson for an entire game and all kinds of wild shit. So yeah, it is probably a good thing. But Washington Commanders are a 3-point favorite at home. And I'll go with the Commanders for the first week.
The fighting Carson Wentz's.
Yeah, and then it'll get their hopes up. You know, they'll be like, "Oh, we're a good team," and then they'll get smoked for the rest of the year. I don't think they're a good team, but I think they just end up winning a close game with another struggle.
Yeah, this is a weird one. I'll take them because they're at home.
Yeah,
Washington.
Yeah. What you got, Keith?
I'm going to Washington. Jacksonville's going to have a hard fight ahead of them.
Yeah.
Weak division, but they look pretty bad this year. I think Jacksonville's going to be one of the worst teams in the league this year. And
As usual.
Washington is going to be any good, but I'm taking Washington +3.
Yeah. I think it's a good one. Then we got Kansas City at Arizona.
-3.
Kansas City at Arizona.
Does it say 4.5?
4.5 favorite on the road.
Another home dog.
I don't like Arizona this year. I'm kind of backpedaling on them altogether. I don't like Kyler Murray. I think that he's too small for this league, and I think that Kansas City has something to prove. I think they've heard all the naysayers out there being like, "Oh, no Tyreek, they're not going to be as good, and they're not going to win this division." And I think they come out this first game and they kind of light it up. I think they light Arizona up. No DeAndre Hopkins. I'm going to take Kansas City on the road. 4.5.
Another home dog. Shit.
And Arizona started off hot last year.
That's almost what I was about to say. I remember last year that Arizona was very good in the beginning.
I get it.
They got J.J. Watt's fucking healthy for his couple games, right? Kyler is healthy. He's not beat up yet. Because I think that's what happened to him is he got hurt. You know, once he came back from the injury, he just never was 100%. I'm going to take Arizona.
Okay.
Really?
And the disrespect begins.
One of those, I hate to say it, but Kansas City. I got Mahomes on the squad. I think he has something to prove.
Yeah.
I think he's an elite quarterback that made Tyreek look good as well.
Yeah. And I mean, they didn't really lose anything. They're still the same. They're the same caliber of team.
Right. Probably not as fast.
When you got Mahomes, don't fucking matter, I think. I think he's going to sling it. To McCole Hardman, to Juju Smith, to Marquez Valdes-Scantling. I think Sky Moore. I'm big on Sky Moore, the rookie. So I'm going with Kansas City in this. Then a very good game. Best game of the week, I think. Yeah. Maybe Buffalo Rams, but this has got to be this is one of the better games. Vegas at Chargers. Two very good teams in their own division.
It's a divisional game to start.
Yep, and I've already talked about how I do have the Raiders after I do. See, the Raiders start off with a lot of their own division. I think in the first 5 weeks they have a couple of them, but then the rest of their schedule is actually really easy. They got a pretty easy ride as far as the rest of the schedule. So did the Dolphins. If you look through the Dolphins schedule, you're like, because I went through and I did all the picks, and so I saw matchups, and there's a lot of easy matchups for the Raiders, but this is not an easy one. They have to go into L.A. and play the Chargers, who are going to be a very good team. Their defense is stacked. I mean, Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa on the defensive line. And then you've got JC Jackson, and Derwin James as safeties, and good line. They've been a good young defense for a while, so I think it's going to be a tough task. I see a very close game. The Chargers are a 3-point favorite at home. And I'm going to say that the Chargers win this game. I think it's a close game. If it goes the other way, I wouldn't be surprised. But I'm going to take the Chargers randomly.
I know who Keith's taking.
But he agrees with me. This is a tough first game.
Oh, yeah, it's a tough first game. I'm just picking wise who I want. Honestly, I can see Vegas winning this one outright. I'll take Vegas in the points.
Okay. I got you.
Man, when I saw this week 1, I was like, gold.
Yeah.
It's a good test.
It is.
See where you're at.
pretty ass quarterback slinging that ball. That man's got an arm. He can. That dude's got an arm. And their defense is stacked. And like I said, our secondary, I don't believe in. There's going to be a offensive battle, and fuck the Chargers. Go Raiders.
I knew he was taking the Raiders.
I hear you.
With everything being said, yeah.
I went back and forth on that one a lot because it's like, they're both really good teams, but I hear you. It could go either way.
Yeah, I agree. I probably think one of the best football games other than Buffalo Rams. On the lineup for week
and that's going to be later on in the evening too. That's going to be one of the 3:00 games too, so that'll be good. Tampa at Dallas is the night game on Sunday. Tampa is only a 2-point favorite on the road. That is disrespectful. They should at least give Tom Brady 7 points, and no matter where he goes, just because of who he is. He should start with that in Vegas every single week. But 2 points for sure. He's covering the 2 points. Dallas has no one.
Lots of home dogs this week.
Dallas has no Michael Gallup. James Washington broke his foot, so that was a receiver that they were counting on to kind of come in and be a slot guy to fill in that Cedric Wilson hole. They have basically CeeDee Lamb, Dalton Schultz, and the running backs. Their receiving core is very, very weak. Now, on the flip side, Tampa Bay's offensive line is beat up. And the defense for Dallas will actually be the shining star. The defense for Dallas is actually much better than the offense is. Micah Parsons and Trayvon Diggs are fucking awesome. So I would see the Dallas defense actually playing pretty well.
I think that's why the 2 points.
Yeah, I get it. But I think that Tom Brady, with all these weapons, getting the ball, especially week one, he's going to be so prepared. They're going to come out there and just get rid of the ball fast. It's going to be Sunday night, primetime football. I think he goes out there, and I think Tom Brady wets his fucking whistle and lets everybody know that the 45-year-old Thanos has not decided to step away yet. You're going to have to go back in time and kill him. So that's basically the only way you're going to be able to stop Tom Brady, is to create a time machine. So
I'll take Tampa Bay too.
Yeah.
Dallas is going to be playing catch up the whole entire game. Tampa Bay's offense is going to... I think it's going to blow over that defense. I think Diggs is going to have a difficult year. He's going to have a difficult year.
He's got a lot of weapons.
Pick in like every game.
No, we don't think he's going to do that.
No, I don't know about that, but he is a good player, and I think that their defense will be better than their offense because I just don't know what they have on offense, and it's a matter of time before Zeke goes out, and it's a matter of time before CeeDee Lamb gets banged up because he's getting so many fucking targets. So I'm not big on Dallas this year. I'm kind of down on Dallas, and I'm always going to ride with you, Tom. You know I love you. Everyone knows I shot it from the rooftops. Denver at Seattle is the Monday night game. 6.5 point favorite on the road. Denver is. Russell Wilson is going back to the 12s.
He's going back on Monday night.
They knew what they were doing. The NFL knew what they were doing. They were like, "Where is that?"
Did they make this schedule after he got traded?
Yeah. They're no dum dums. They know what's up.
And who's Seattle's starting quarterback?
That's going to be Geno Smith.
Oh, really? That's who they went with?
Geno Smith over Drew Lock. Because they said, fuck it. I think Denver easily covers 6.5 points. Seattle is going to be one of the worst teams in the league. I definitely see Seattle losing a lot of games.
I agree. I'm going to start all my Broncos in this one.
Yeah, I agree with that. They got rid of Bobby Wagner. They're basically DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett are be running around with their hands up in the air going, I'm open. But he's not. Geno Smith's going to be on his back. Their offensive line is retooling. Not a good team.
I don't think they ain't trying to win.
I think they're trying to lose as well. I think they want that CJ Stroud or they want that Bryce Young.
I agree. I think the Seahawks look like Macklemore thrift shop right now.
Yeah.
It's going to be time until they start trading away their assets and hopefully lose.
I think they've accepted it too. I think they've just kind of they've thrown in the towel. So
yeah, and I was just in Denver, beautiful city.
Yep.
I'm going with them.
Let's ride.
Yeah.
Let's ride into the next down.